Hey guys, I'm Mo. Welcome back to my channel at Mo Reads It. Today we're going to be doing my end of the year book haul for all my potential favorite reads, potential loves, 5-star reads, and a lot of these books today will be my collector edition or special exclusive edition books. So I'm super excited to share them with you guys. Okay, so part 2 of my end of the year book haul thing. So I think some of my books are honestly lost in the mail. It is holiday season, so the mail might actually be like behind. I don't know, but I do have some books to show you. The next book I got, Clockwork Angel, the 10th anniversary edition. I am in love with this book. I think The Infernal Devices is probably my favorite series ever. It is so beautiful. The writing is beautiful. It has my favorite characters in it. It's just an amazing book series. And on the back it says, "This is your true self, Tessa. This power is who you are." I do like the quote on the back of City of Bones more, because I feel like it's more generalized. I wish this one was a bit more generalized, but it's okay. It did come damaged, which I was very surprised about. This whole page looks like it got like crushed momentarily and like stuck back in. I don't mind, honestly. It's not that big a deal. It's one page out of the entire book. And this one did not come wrapped like the other ones. So I think someone unwrapped it before it got to me, honestly. But it is what it is. On the inside cover, there is Tessa. Love her. Favorite book character. And then at the beginning of the book, we have some character art. This is Gabriel Lightwood. Tessa Gray, Jem and Jessamine. I love how they did Jessamine in green. And then, of course, Henry and Charlotte. And Will and Sophie. So, really happy I got this edition. I don't have Clockwork Angel in hardback, so this is now my official hardback version. And this one also features just beautiful art throughout the novel. And each of the chapters have some decorativeness to it. Since I probably will be rereading this soon, Clockwork Angel and the whole Infernal Devices series is a comfort read for me. I have reread the books probably 6 or 8 times, the entire series, probably 12 or something like that. I reread it pretty regularly. So I'm happy to have the hardback edition because I know eventually my paperback is just going to fall apart. So totally worthy of end of the year haul, worthy of the shelves. And the next box I got is actually a Fairyloot special edition book. So I actually already opened it because I've been having issues with my packages being opened, so I've been opening everything as soon as I get it, just to make sure nothing's taken. And this one is actually amazing because it was a gift from my mom for my birthday, and I just recently received it. So this is Cassandra Clare's exclusive Fairyloot edition of Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, and Queen of Air and Darkness. Is this my favorite Shadowhunter series? No, my favorite Shadowhunter series is Clockwork Angel, the Infernal Devices series, and I'm pretty sure once the 3rd book comes out in the last hours, that'll be my official favorite series that Cassandra Clare has written. I think so. We haven't read the last book yet, so we'll see. It has high potential. But I got all of these, and they are gorgeous. They each have sprayed edges with a rune on it, and it's purple, pink, and blue, which I thought was very odd, honestly. But I do like how the Queen of Air and Darkness cover turned out, as well as the fact that the Lord of Shadows cover is purple, because when you look at all of the Dark Artifices series with the original covers together, they kind of look exactly the same. Like, not much differentiated between them. So I'm really happy that they did new covers, because this way I don't even keep the dust jackets on my books, but if I did, this way if I looked at the book from a distance I could see what it is. But since I don't do that anyway, nothing matters. So books do have exclusive end pages and foiling that corresponds to the shade of the book on the naked hardback. And the fact that it is signed. So I thought this was going to be the first series that I got from Cassandra Clare that is signed. She is my favorite author, so I really wanted something signed from her, some like special edition exclusive thing for my birthday, and I got it. But I did not know. I already had a book in my Cassandra Clare collection that was signed. I recently discovered this past month while I was organizing my books and flipping through, literally I think it's either Lady Midnight or Lord of Shadows. I have a signed edition from her. Where I get it, I don't know. How did I get it? I don't know. But I have it. So I'm really excited to read these again. I will reread them. Honestly, Emma just isn't my favorite protagonist, but I love Ty, I love Livy, I love Julian, so they kind of just keep the whole story going. Oh, and she's not a protagonist. Is she a protagonist? Yeah, she's a protagonist, not antagonist. But yeah, these are so worthy of my shelves. I'm probably not going to mark them since they are my special edition books, but I am so happy to have them, especially in hardback, because hardback is where it's at. So I'm going to add these to my shelves. They are totally shelf worthy because they are part of the Shadowhunter universe, and the whole universe has been redeemed within itself. So that ends my phase 2 haul, since some of my books are either lost in shipping or somewhere in Loomba UPS land. I do expect a few more books to come in before the end of the month, but we shall see. They are part of my end of the year haul that are worthy of my shelves, but I don't know, mail is going so awkwardly. Okay, so more of my books came in, and I even made a stop at my local Amazon store for some books. And tell me how they're on sale, and I did not even know it until I checked out, and they're like all half off. I might have potentially went back to get more books, but I did not. But I'm excited. I think these will be my last books for my end of the year haul because some of them got lost in the mail, and I have no idea when they're actually going to get here or if they ever will get here at this point. So this will be my last end of the year book haul segment. Let's start off with some of the packages that came in. From Book Depository, yes. I love this packaging. It's so much easier to get the book safe and sound to you. But I got the collector's edition of Shadow and Bone. I had to. I simply had to. Even though I didn't like the book, I think over time I'm going to start to like it. And thank you, Lord, the sticker comes off, because that would really bother me. But this definitely gives me the City of Bones 10th anniversary edition vibes with the whole blue and silver bluish color on it. On the back it says like calls to like. Even though this wasn't one of my favorite books, it was actually one of my worst books I read this year. I actually am happy I got this because I fell in love with Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, so I feel like I need this now to complete the collection and just to stay in the same story universe, because some of the characters from Shadow and Bone crosses into Six of Crows, and same with the whole King of Scars duology as well, so glad I got it. Plus I feel like I might find joy in reading this a second time over in physical hardback, since the first time I read it I was in ebook, so excited to read this one day when I feel like reading it. And we might as well just remove this obnoxious sticker now. Oh, it came off so easily, yes. First book, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. The second book I got is actually an Amazon package. And it is, I did open this one prior because I had to start taking notes. Not Clockwork, Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. another version, a second book. So this time I already have it in hardback. I got it in paperback because I wanted to take notes and tab it and write in it, and I did that. I think this is the first book that is fiction that I have written in a very long time. But I'm really happy because I got to pick up a lot on the story that I didn't remember from before, and for a first book to be tabbed and written in, this is a really good first. I don't like to write in my special editions or my collector's editions, so this is just a mass market paperback book, and I kind of like that it has the same artistry on the spine as the rest of the series. So when I do get the rest of the series in mass paperback like this, I have no problem writing in them, putting them on my shelves, and looking really fantastic. And I actually do this for reading like vlogs and rereading books because it's just easier for me, especially with the Shadowhunter world being so complex and everything. So happy I got this. And also in that package, I got a pop socket for my new Kindle so I can actually read and hold it up effectively, and book tabs because I really need them. I really want to find these in neutral colors though, because I'm really feeling neutrally and I want them to potentially correspond with my book cover. Book Depository actually left this cute little bookmark in the book for Shadow and Bone. It's just adorable and I like the art. And our last unboxing, Amazon books. I'm so happy I got these books. A lot of these books I've been hankering to read, and I got another one that I had an ebook. But I can't believe these were on sale. I got Atomic Habits by James Clare. So far I've been really liking this book. I've been reading it on ebook and it's so good. And I know for books like this I just have to take notes on them. I have to. So I got it in hardback. I wish it came in paperback. I wish I could have gotten it in paperback, but it's okay. I got it for only like $8, so I'm happy. And I look forward to reading the rest of this book. I think right now I'm only on chapter 3 and I'm in love with it. Great book to read to like get your life together and understand yourself more. I also ended up getting Daisy 6 and the Jones. Daisy Jones and the Six because of Evelyn Hugo and the Seven Husbands of her. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Amazing book. Everyone should read it at least once in their lifestyle. Once in their lifetime. Lifestyle, whatever. I really like Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing style, and I like how she makes it not just a contemporary romance, but she makes it typically suspenseful. Or, I've only read one of her books, so I can only say Evelyn Hugo's book was very suspenseful and captivating for me to read. So I'm hoping the same thing for this one, and I plan on reading this more as a I need full immersion reading type thing, so I probably will keep it for a while before I actually get to reading it. But I really wanted to take notes in The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and now I get to take notes in Daisy Jones and the Six. I really hope this one is going to be a forever love for me, because I don't like to keep books that I'm going to reread over and over and over again, or that I have to write in, or is a second chance book, or I just need it for something. Essentially, it has to have like long-term value, not just sit on my shelf and never read it again. So I hope this is one of them because I'm really excited to read it, and everyone says they love the book and this is their favorite book of Taylor Jenkins Reid's, but also the fact that this one has an amazing audiobook, and I looked forward to reading the audiobook along with this. Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, PhD. So I know this might be an odd book for me to get, but I actually really am into like health and wellness and the reasons why we do the things we have to do, like eat healthy and sleep and do self-care and take time to like rest our minds. So really interested in reading this. I have been in this journey with my sleeping pattern. I sleep pretty well right now. I'm pretty chill about it, but I want to know if I could be better, honestly. Like, can I be a better sleeper? Just because, like, can I exercise better? Can I read better? Can I write better? I just want it to see if I can excel deeper at what I'm already doing. And I don't know. I like to do everything at its greatest potential, so why we sleep. And then the last one from Amazon Books, Attached. A lot of people said that this book changed their life and their views on like love and relationships, and I found that very interesting. So I want to read this book. I don't know. I think it's super interesting because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about death and they don't talk about attachment in most scenarios with practical advice, personally for me, for all my experiences in those subjects. And I feel like this will have maybe some practicality in it. I don't know. A lot of people told me they liked it, so I'm willing to read it. And I'm excited to actually take notes in it because I feel like this book is going to be a changing book for me, so I have to take notes in it and I have to have it in physical copy. I'm really happy I can get it in paperback though, since I won't have to deal with hardbacks for my written books. I like them to be kind of floppy for the ones I want to write in. And last but certainly not least, Six of Crow by Leigh Bardugo. I want to love this book. I think I am once I read it, because now I love Crooked Kingdom and I didn't love it before. But it's lost in the mail. Where is it? I don't know. When will it get to me? I don't know. But it is the last book in this end of the year book haul. And it's not here. It's the one I was looking forward to the most. Why couldn't this one be lost in the mail? Like, no shade. Six of Shadow and Bone, but Six of Crow is just better. It is what it is. So I have to wait, see, hopefully that comes in the mail, and maybe I'll get it before the new year starts, maybe I won't, but I do look forward to my reread of that because I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm ready for it. I'm emotionally preparing my heart for it. Anyway, that is all. Let me know, what books are you guys buying that has